Welcome to Building the Perfect Mind podcast, where we empower individuals from all walks of life to unlock their full potential. Join me on a transformative journey as we explore the intersection of neurology, personal development, and cognitive behavior. Together, we'll discover the inspiration, drive, enthusiasm, and ambition to help you achieve your goals and unleash your inner greatness. From enhancing focus on productivity to cultivating resilience and mental well-being, we'll dive into practical strategies and mindset shifts that foster personal growth and success. Get ready to upgrade your mind and unlock a brighter, more fulfilling future for yourself and the world. Many times, people have a destination, but they do not know what happens when they arrive at that destination. A goal is very iterative. That's one thing I believe. Today's podcast is on a topic which somewhat has a theocentric viewing, which is, I'm going to just title it, "And Then What?" This helps to understand the personal growth and development of one person, especially in the view of the goals and accomplishments. This is a question I actually ask myself to somewhat help me clarify my goals, overcome obstacles, and also connect with my purpose and meaning. This is somewhat intrusive as it is extrinsic. I personally discovered the impact of "and then what" when I wanted to start this podcast. At first I was like, I want to start a podcast. Something came to my mind. I was like, but what will I name this podcast? Will it be a name I'll change gradually or anything? But I said, no. It should be something that is intergenerational. Something that would speak to my future and my past. Something that would speak to not just the noun, but the then and the forever. Building the Perfect Mind podcasts is something that I know is perpetual, not just for me, but for the universe at large. I see Building the Perfect Mind as a way for me to grow and to observe my growth. It's something that I constantly ask myself personally. And then what? The topics I have outlined are very, diverse, being that I don't plan them like that most of the time. They come to me due to maybe interrelations with people and, analyzing situations, life, and also viewing how I can make meaning out of it. I didn't know where to start with this podcast, but by asking myself, "and then what?" I was able to break down my goal into smaller steps, create a roadmap and anticipate potential obstacles. So today I'm excited to share this tool with you and to explore its application in goal setting, overcoming obstacles, and finding purpose and meaning. Segment 1 is goal setting. Segment 1, or let's say category 1, is goal setting. So when setting goals, we often get excited about the end result without thinking about the next steps. For instance, I want to lose weight or I want to start a business. However, without a clear plan, these goals remain elusive. Asking "and then what" can help me. It can help me very much clarify my goals and make them more specific. It can help me create a roadmap for achieving those specified objectives and goals. And it can also help me break down big goals into smaller, manageable steps. For instance, a listener wanted to write a book and used "and then what" to create a writing schedule and outline. So a guest wanted to start a non-profit and used "and then what" to develop a business plan and secure funding. This helps. And then what? Ask yourself, and then what? If you're studying a course at the university or you're running through a program, you should ask yourself, through the process and through the journey of that, and then what? What happens after this? What happens when I am to accomplish this? What happens along the way? Category 2 is the obstacles that we are to overcome. or overcoming obstacles. So obstacles and setbacks can derail progress towards our goals. Fear of failure, lack of motivation, and unexpected challenges can hold us back. Yes, it's very, very possible. Asking and then what can help me, can help you. One, it can help you and me anticipate and prepare for potential obstacles. Number two is develop contingency plans. Number three is stay focused and motivated despite setbacks. So the strategies I'll give you for overcoming these are very simple. Number one is breaking tasks into smaller steps. Learn to break tasks into smaller steps. Number two is finding accountability and support. Number three is practicing self-care and stress management. Segment 3 or category 3 is purpose and meaning. And then what helps one run through the idea of purpose and meaning? What is the purpose of this? What will I get from this? Does this actually have any impact? The question and then what can also help us connect with our purpose and meaning. First off, by exploring values and passions. Number two is identifying long-term goals and visions. And number three is finding ways to make a positive impact. This approach can lead to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life where you feel more direction and focus, are more motivated and inspired, and make a positive impact on others. Inspiring stories of individuals who found their purpose and made a positive impact include one, a social entrepreneur who used and then what to develop a success non-profit. Many may know the entrepreneur, but I don't think I do. But an artist who used and then what to create a meaningful and impactful body work. And then what is a very, very, like I say, theocentric understanding that we are to actually have a transcendental review on is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. Asking and then what along every stage and every step is imperative to growth, imperative to success, imperative to everything. Asking and then what is a very powerful tool for personal development and personal growth. So it helps us clarify our goals, overcome the obstacles I outlined, and to connect with meaning and purpose of life. So remember, the importance of clarifying goals and creating a roadmap for achievement cannot be overstated. So anticipating and preparing for obstacles is crucial. Yeah. And connecting with purpose and meaning can lead to a more fulfilling life. In the concept and in the goal of building the perfect mind, asking and then what to give us a deeper insight on what we are doing and where we're going. This is something that many people don't really see as valid in their quest to become who they are supposed to be in life. But asking that question, and then what? So to continue exploring this topic, I will offer basically a guide. You just have to, hit us up and we would help you with the guide. We also like you to review more on this, read more books that will help you understand more of your vision and your goal. If you have your vision outlined, think more on that. There are questions that I believe I will render personally to the people that reach out, because it's one thing to be interested and it's one thing to be invested. So if you're invested in building the perfect mind, please do reach out to us and we would also guide you on the questions that would guide the analysis of and then what. In your own life, this is imperative in your own life and the life of others, having the and then what. It doesn't speak to not having faith. Actually, it speaks to having faith, but then faith without works is dead. The Bible says that. The faith without works is dead. So, and then what helps with that? And then what helps with that? So, please, let's endeavor to do more of and then what, which helps us live a more positive impact, a positive life, and have a more positive impact on the life of others around us. Please, as I usually endeavor for many of us to do so, it's imperative that we make it a point of duty to encourage the next man, encourage one person around us, make someone happy by reaching out and dropping a meme. I always say meme, but dropping a text to let them know that there's beauty in journeying to build the perfect mind, that they mean much to you. There's this thing I always like doing about gratitude. Please let people know how much you appreciate them. It helps with not just making them feel good, but also helps you also feel good and have a more serene mind. And the serene mind is a built mind, or is a mind journeying to be built. Please, let's tune in for the next podcast. And thank you so much for tuning in for today's podcast. Still remain your humble host, Hagen Ojukwu. Do well to subscribe, follow, share, and also comment. I really would appreciate that so very much. God bless you.